Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Gadigal people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to the Kids vs Adults Bumper Holidays Quiz on the subject of sport. I'm Bryce Corbett. Right throughout the year in the Squiz Kids Daily Podcast, we've been bringing you the big news stories of the day, run through our kid-friendly filter to make sure you know all you need to know about the world around you. And at the end of every week, we've tested how much you've retained in the Kids vs Adults Weekly News Quiz. But now, because it's the holidays, we're presenting a series of bumper Kids vs Adults quizzes on a bunch of fun topics to see who's smarter, kids or adults. Plus, of course, because it's a Friday, we've got all of today's birthday shout-outs and all the shout-outs for the week ahead, including, of course, the birthday reggae tune, because it wouldn't be a Friday without it. Here's how this quiz works. 10 questions for kids about sport, then 10 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions wins. Simples. You ready then? Let's do this. Alright kids, here are your 10 questions. Question number 1. Let's jump on in with an NRL question. Who won this year's NRL State of Origin series? Was it Queensland or New South Wales? Yeah, that's right, it was the mighty Maroons, Queensland. Question number 2. Which Australian city will host the 2032 Summer Olympic Games? Of course, the city is Brisbane. Question number 3. Name the current Australian cricket captain. His name, of course, is Pat Cummins. Question number 4. To the AFL now, and which team won this year's grand final? Was it the Brisbane Lions or the Collingwood Magpies? Yeah, of course, it was the mighty Magpies, Collingwood. Question number 5. If the Matildas are the Australian women's national football or soccer team, then the Diamonds is the name given to our national women's team in which sport? It is netball. Question number 6. Here's a question to test your NBA basketball knowledge. Steph Curry plays for a team based in San Francisco called the Golden State what? They're the Golden State Warriors. Question number 7. Back to AFL. And what is the name of the team based in Fremantle in Western Australia? They're the Fremantle Dockers. Question number 8. Into the pool we go now, and name the swimming stroke that shares its name with a flying insect. Yes, of course, I'm talking about butterfly. Question number 9, turning to tennis, and it will soon be time for the Australian Open. In which Aussie city does the Australian Open take place? It is, of course, Melbourne. Question number 10, final question. Min Woo Lee, Min Ji Lee, Cam Smith and Greg Norman are all examples of Australian professional players of what sport? They all play golf. How did you go, kids? How many did you get right out of 10? Do you reckon you're going to beat the adults? Yeah, I reckon so too. All right, adults, now it's your turn. Fire up the grey matter. Here we go. Question number 1. Who did Australia beat to win the Cricket World Cup in India this year? That's right, in the grand final they beat India. Question number 2. Who famously helped Australia to the finals of that tournament, hitting a remarkable double century against Afghanistan, despite having a golf cart incident in the lead-up to the match and despite battling through cramps and back injury to drag Australia from behind? Yes, of course, it was the heroic effort of Mr. Glenn Maxwell. Question number 3. Which country won this year's FIFA Women's World Cup held here in Australia? Yeah, it was Spain. Question number 4. Which country did Spain beat to win the World Cup? Yes, of course, they beat England. Question number 5. True or false, Sam Kerr finally won this year's prestigious Ballon d'Or sporting award? No, the answer sadly is false. Question number 6. In an Aussie cricket love match made in heaven, who is Alyssa Healy married to? Yeah, that's right. She's married to Mitch Marsh. Question number 7. The Netflix series Beckham took us behind the scenes of the rise and rise of David Beckham. What was the name of the English football manager who discovered and mentored him? Well done if you said Sir Alex Ferguson. Question number 8. Back in February, the Australian women's cricket team cemented their dominance in the game internationally after beating South Africa in the Women's T20 World Cup in Cape Town. Was it the 3rd, the 5th, or the 6th time that they had won the World Cup? Well done if you said the 6th time, which is frankly remarkable. Question number 9. Name the long-serving Australian women's cricket captain who announced towards the end of this year that her intention to resign. And I'll give you a hint. Her initials are ML. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about Meg Lanning. Question number 10. Formula One welcomed a second Aussie driver to the competition this year. What is his name? His name is Oscar Piastri. How did you go, adults? How many did you get right out of 10? Did you beat the kids? Who won bragging rights this quiz? Well, that's the end of the quiz, which means it's now time for...
Shout-outs.
It's Friday, January 12, and that means it's a special day for these Squiz kids celebrating a birthday today and over the coming week. And there's quite a few of you, so let's crack out the old birthday reggae tune. Hit it. And it's happy birthday today to Yindi and Santi from Newrybar and Isabel from Geelong. And celebrating a birthday over the coming week are Ollie from Exeter, Donita from Clayton, Annabelle from Mount Gravatt, Lacey from Point Cook, Lola Rose and Lamar from Foster, Esha from Glenfield, Ruby from Sydney, Noah from San Remo, Annabelle from Little Bay, Ivy from Glenmore Park, Olivia from Brisbane, Benji from North Ainslie, William from Roos, Nate from Maroubra and Xavier and Jasper, who are listening all the way over there in Switzerland. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. Don't forget there'll be a new one dropping first thing every Friday morning of the summer holidays. And the best bit, they're absolutely free. Just as our other excellent summer content is also free. We're talking about a Squiz Kids shortcut every Monday of the holidays, a Squiz Kids book club episode every Wednesday, and not forgetting our super excellent Squiz Kids Jokeathon. 30 minutes of unbridled hilarity as we count down the best jokes that Aussie kids have sent in. All of it perfect for those long family road trips or lazy summer days at home. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or find it on the Squiz Kids feed of your favourite podcasting app. And remember, if you subscribe, all this excellent audio content will magically appear. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.